Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of The Price is Right. If you weren't aware of this episode, it's where I talk about things that may or may not be truthful. I try to be truthful and support facts as much as possible. When I was a kid, I got made fun of for being Bryce Aroni, the San Francisco Treat, Carrot Top, the word that rhymes with maggot, not maga, maggot, as in Faggot. So today's been crazy, right? Wow. I just saw the President of the United States on the world stage saying that places like Los Angeles, San Francisco, Portland, Chicago, New York City, Baltimore are just a rapid fire of horribleness and just I just wanted to share from that area of where people are. That's not the case. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. I mean, yes, we're all afraid of what's happening in our country. But, we're not acting out against anybody. No one wants violence or persecution for anybody. We just want things to be back to fucking normal. The Department of Homeland Security, the Department of War had a meeting today and they brought in a bunch of 5-star people, and I respect a lot of those 5-star people, and I'm really sorry that they had to sit through the promenade punching your face saying if you don't agree with us, you're out. I'm sorry about that. I can't confirm or deny that happened, but I'm only assuming. Where we're at right now, at the nation, is at a precipice in a time where we all have to work together. I watched people from both sides of the party saying they won't work with us. We met and they're like, nope, it's this way or the highway. You met for 1 hour. 1 hour. And you were like, we give up. So, once upon a time, I was working for a nonprofit organization, and we were trying to not have an increase in ticket prices, but we had to. So, me and my friends all went out on a fucking boat on a lake with spreadsheets and paperwork and tried to freaking cut down pennies so we didn't have to charge $1 and we could charge 50 cents more a ticket. It's not hard. I was not a genius economist at the time. I was maybe 26, working with other 26 and 28-year-olds, running a nonprofit budget, which was fun. We were also entrusted to run everything and do the board's bidding at the time, which was also fun. And that's what we did. We raised prices the lowest we could, and we didn't pass it on to people because that's just rude. We're trying to create accessible art for everybody to enjoy and partake in, and yet we want to increase the prices. Tough. So we worked as hard as we could to subtract legit pennies from hourly budgets and scenic budgets per season of the 5-show season. How can we subtract $25.36? How can we subtract $22.14? And if we subtract $22 even, is that going to make it work? That's what we were talking about. Wow. I wish for one moment that the government of the United States of America would have that 1 ounce of compassion to fix the problems that we're facing. Today is the last day of September. We're facing a government shutdown tonight. If we shut down, it's because no one wants to work together. Isn't that your job? Isn't it your job to go to DC and work together to talk about things, to freaking figure things out besides the discrepancies of everybody in the United States who's extremely different? Because I can guarantee you what Karen in Tennessee believes, Bryce in California does not believe. And what Michael in Indiana believes, John in New York City does not believe. And what Catherine in Maine believes, Marco in Miami does not believe. It's not rocket science. We're all different. We're each cut from a different cloth. Every single person looks differently. We all have different fingerprints. Therefore, everybody is going to think differently. If we're going to corral everybody to think the same, why? I don't want to be a programmable idiot that believes everything everybody else does, who looks and speaks and talks like me, because that's just fucking crazy. If I wanted to do that, I would sell my soul to Disney and become an animatronic. Legit. So what I want to do is I want to figure out why we're all fighting, why we're all not getting along, and why we're actually not having deep conversations about what we need to do in every single community across the country. I realize it's different for each and every community. But why are we not having that conversation? And instead, why are we having a conversation about woke Democrats? What the fuck is that? What's a woke Democrat versus a sleeping Republican? I don't know. Happy, sleepy, dopey Doc. It's like the fucking Seven Dwarfs. Like, I'm not a person to be compared to a generality. I'm not. I will stand here as an independent individual, and I will side for whatever voting side I choose for at the time where it happens, where the people I'm presented to vote for align with me or not. I don't know what party that is right now because it's a mess. But I'm pretty sure I'm leaning towards the left side of the coin, because everybody that I hear that says I'm strictly on the right is literally talking about like wanting to kill people or wanting to like be angry and violent against people. And I don't know anybody on the left who's trying to say that. I mean, there's hate groups online that are trying to say that, but you guys have heard of bots, right? You guys understand that online is not controlled by just the United States of America. It's controlled by the entire world. The person that you're seeing online that you think is a hot, attractive female or male in a picture most likely is an AI generated image trying to bait and switch you to subscribe to their YouTube channel that doesn't exist. That's where we're at. I know no one wants to face that fact, and no one wants to believe the fact is that everybody out there is bait and switching everybody, but there's a reason why people ages 18 to 26 are making $6 to $7 million a year, and it's not going to a 9-to-5 job Monday through Friday. It's selling their selves online to people who want to pay to watch it. I'm not saying it's bad or good. I don't judge anybody. If it's your thing, go. Good luck and God bless. And those of you who are getting the coin, get the coin. But can we just talk for a moment about that? Meanwhile, everybody's trying to attack people in cities for nothing else other than the fact that they're woke and a liberal. I don't know what that means if I'm awake. Yes, I'm awake. I'm walking, talking, and reading books every day. I'm awake, which means I'm woke. What's everybody else doing? I'm liberal. Yeah, because I'm not conservative, because I feel the need to express my opinions outwardly, and I share them, and I don't fear repercussion. Maybe I should, but I don't. I'm privileged because I'm white. I've accepted that fact, and I fucking hate it every day. But there we go. I'm just confused about what's happening and why we as a nation are not talking about things. I mean, I see people from every state being like, well, my name is Bob and I'm a Republican and I just think that what we need to do is right and follow Donald Trump. It's, what? This nation was never set up upon any type of dictatorship. Ever. So the fact we're even floating it up there, people are calling the president daddy. We're seeing banners hanging all over D.C. I mean, it doesn't remind me of anything other than the Holocaust. I'm sorry, that's the only thing I can compare it to because I respect art history and I've researched it and that's what I know. Never seen anything like it other than the Holocaust and communist China. And what's really interesting is I saw the president on the internet calling the woke left liberals communist. I'm confused. It's not okay. We're throwing words out there that don't have any factual backing behind them. We're saying whatever we want to say, which has nothing factual behind it. And really, at the end of the day, every American is suffering. There are women with children without fathers who are struggling to pay for their food, their rent, their bills, their utilities, because they're not hireable because they have children, because they're a woman and they are considered less than. We can survey the states to believe that, but look it up. There's enough. There's also plenty of people in this country who are considered less than because they don't have a collegiate degree to do something that the collegiate degree that was required for that I have in 2003, my college degree from 2003, actually makes me less hireable than somebody that has a high school diploma of this year with the technology education that I had in 2003. Now, granted, I have gone every year and taken more courses. I have studied, I have become certified, I've done everything I can with every program, Adobe Creative Suite, Microsoft Office, Excel, whatever. We're good. But I had to do that myself. Nobody else does that, but the employment requirement is somebody has to have a bachelor's degree, which, yeah, if they were born in 1981 through 90, cool. They need a bachelor's degree so they understand Excel, whatever. But everybody else born after that, they know it all, and they know way more than anybody else should. They can manipulate AI. You have no idea how smart the people are. And yet you just call us all young and cute, and oh, you don't know. You have no idea. I'm fucking 44 years old, and I am tired of being told that I'm cute and young, and you'll learn someday. Well, I'm 44 years old. I am blessed that I might look maybe 37. I don't know, maybe 48. I have no idea because I don't give two shits because I'm 44 years old. And what I care about is that I know how to make people happy. I know how to gather a group of people involved with the business together and ask the questions, figure out what needs to be done, and fix it. It's not that hard. But yet somehow our entire government is struggling over this, and we're just okay with that. I mean, there are people that worked for the student loan lending industry back in the 80s, 1981 to 1989, that were putting palm beaches up on walls and like encouraging social time because their jobs were so hard in like negotiating student loan rates in the 80s and 90s. There are people that have been working out there to try to figure out how to make the best balance of quality of life and work. I'm excited about those people and I'm thankful that they exist, but at the end of the day, they exist because we're literally robbing people of their life cycles every day, and that's what our job is as human beings. Okay. I don't have that job. I get to sell expensive outdoor furniture at a discount, which is exciting because I get to help people make a safe space in their backyard, in their living room, in their California room, or whatever room, outdoor space, or whatever they want. I just get to make magic with people, and I'm lucky for that. Who cares? Stop fighting. Stop arguing. Stop all the shit. And just wake up. Realize that tomorrow is a brand new day. It's October tomorrow. The government will be either shut down or open. We don't know. But what we do know is that every day that we go forward, we can take care to take mind about our friends, our colleagues, and the people that are our neighbors and make sure they're okay. And all I ask of all you all to do is to make sure everybody that you know and love is okay. Because some days they're not okay. And some days when that happens, no one's okay. Because it's a surprise. Because someone who we love and cherish just no longer of this being, no longer of this earth, someone that helped shape who we are today is no longer a part of us. all we can do is try to take the good from the people that have left us and carry it forward every day in what we do, what we say, who we express to be, and hope for the better of everybody, because I'm tired of losing people. I'm tired of watching people under the age of 50 die. I'm tired of people under the age of 40 dying. I'm tired of people under the age of 60 dying, 70 dying. I'm tired of people dying because they don't have access to proper care, health care, or mental health. We're all here working tirelessly 9 to 5, 6 to 12, whatever the hours that we're forced to work for every day are, so we can go home and spend time with friends and family and try to make some semblance of whatever the American dream is supposed to be for all of us. The American dream is gone. There is no American dream. The American dream should be, I can work, I can go home, I can relax, I can feel safe, I can buy a pint of ice cream, maybe a beer. That's what it should be. It's not that. I hope you all have the best week you possibly can, because I know this is not a very good week for many people. But I know at the end of the day, if we all join together, lift each other up, and share what we feel, we'll have the capability of being there for one another and saying, we got through this, we did it, we've got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. I've cried every week for the past 4 weeks, tirelessly, because I keep losing friends, or I keep having friends lose friends, or parents, or whomever. And that's the simple part of life right now. We got this. We can move forward, stand beside each other, lift each other up, carry each other forward, and please, for the love of God, do not give up on the people you love, because they'll be there for you. I love you, as always, live, unedited, under 30 minutes, under 20 minutes, almost under 18, hopefully. Cheers. Have a great few days, and please feel free to leave your comments, videos, whatever you need. I appreciate you all. And don't forget that the Bryce is right. Ish. Cheers.